In the world of America's Got Talent, there's always a sense of anticipation when a magician takes the stage. But when a truly world-class magician steps up, the atmosphere shifts. In 2024, a performance like no other left the judges and audience absolutely stunned, as this magician pulled off tricks that defied belief. From the moment they stepped on stage, it was clear that this wasn't going to be just another magic act. What happened next was nothing short of mind-blowing. As the magician took his place on the stage, the audience could already feel the tension building. His presence alone commanded attention, dressed in a sleek, sharp outfit that only added to the air of mystery surrounding him. The judges, already seasoned by countless acts over the years, knew they were in for something special. The magician began with a simple yet captivating sleight of hand, performing an impossibly smooth card trick that made the entire room gasp. But what set him apart was not just his flawless technique, it was the sheer sense of wonder he created with every movement. There was something otherworldly about his performance that had the audience leaning in closer, desperate to understand how he was doing it. Then, things took a dramatic turn. The magician transitioned into an illusion that had the audience absolutely floored. Using nothing but a small piece of cloth, he appeared to make an object vanish in plain sight. But what really left jaws on the floor was what happened next. The object reappeared in a completely different location, one that seemed impossible to reach. It was the kind of trick that made everyone question the very nature of reality, and you could see the awe on the faces of the judges as they tried to piece together how it was done. Simon Cowell, who has seen his fair share of magic acts over the years, was completely silent for a few moments. Then he leaned forward in disbelief, offering nothing but praise for the magician's incredible skill. "This is the type of magic that makes you rethink everything you know," Simon said, clearly impressed by the originality and execution of the performance. It wasn't just the trickery that left him in awe, it was the sheer originality of it all. This wasn't a recycled magic act, it was something fresh, something entirely new, something that could only come from a master. Howie Mandel, known for his humor and critical eye, was equally mesmerized. His comment was simple, yet effective: "You just blew my mind." And it wasn't just about the illusions themselves, it was the way this magician had crafted an entire narrative around the tricks. Each illusion felt like a chapter in a story, and the audience was hooked from start to finish. Howie recognized that this wasn't just about pulling off tricks, it was about crafting an experience, something deeper than your typical magic act. But the real magic came when the magician made a daring move. He invited one of the judges up on stage to participate in the illusion. This moment took the performance to another level. There's something about involving someone in the act that ups the stakes, and when this world-class magician flawlessly executed a trick with a judge, it became clear this was not just about sleight of hand. It was about timing, precision, and trust. Heidi Klum, who is no stranger to seeing incredible talent on AGT, couldn't contain her excitement. She was visibly impressed, clapping and cheering as she watched the magician's every move. "You've brought something completely new to the table," she exclaimed. "This is magic I've never seen before." It was a moment of pure admiration from a judge who's witnessed some of the best acts in the world, proving just how special this magician's performance was. The grand finale was the icing on the cake. The magician pulled off a jaw-dropping stunt that had the audience holding their breath. A series of objects appeared and disappeared in the blink of an eye, only for them to come together in a perfect, seamless moment. The entire theater erupted in applause, and the judges were on their feet. This wasn't just another good magic trick. This was an act that had transcended the genre, blending skill with spectacle in a way that left everyone speechless. This performance was more than just an impressive magic act, it was an experience that brought magic back to life in the most unexpected ways. In an industry where magic can sometimes feel repetitive, this world-class magician brought a fresh perspective, making even the most seasoned judges believe in the impossible. It was a reminder of why America's Got Talent continues to be one of the most exciting platforms for discovering true talent, whether it's through music, comedy, or, as we saw here, the art of illusion. At the end of the day, this magician didn't just perform, he changed the way we see magic. For the audience, the judges, and anyone watching at home, It was a performance that will go down in AGT history as one of the most unforgettable moments of 2024.